Hello and welcome to my makeup channel, Shani's Makeup Palace. It's so good that you guys are here, that I am here, even though I'm feeling a little bit sweaty because of the heat, but that's okay, I'm dealing with it. I wanted to do and create this inspiring look with the Gemma Isabelle palette, so I hope you really enjoy seeing this video and how I create this look. It gives you some inspiration, and hell yeah, I will link down Gemma Isabelle's video link or subscription so you can subscribe to her channel. She does some pretty amazing looks. Let's get straight into the video, shall we? I hope you can see clearly what I have done with the left eye, my left eye. So I'll be working on this eye, and I've already done my eyebrows. So I used basically what I used last time, which was the Makeup Revolution brow palette. I'll give you the exact name, and obviously it'll be linked down below so you can check it out. It's the Makeup Revolution London Brow Palette, and it just says palette sourcils. So I hope that makes sense. That's basically what I've applied on my brows and the brow gel to set it in place. And this is the palette that we're going to start off with. It's the Gemma Isabelle palette. To be honest, I was just on YouTube one day and just going through videos, you know, seeing what was new. I don't even remember if it was in my newsfeed. It could have been. So anyway, I had a look at it, and Gemma Isabelle, this lady, was using this palette, and I thought it was bomb. So have a look at these colors. They're really pretty. You get a nice selection of your neutrals and some colorful colors, and that's obviously what I got on my eyes at the moment. And it was her palette, so you know, I went ahead and I got it on Afterpay, and here I am. I really love this palette. So if you're considering something that's nice and simple for a starter even, this would be great for you. Okay, so let's get straight into the look. Alright, I know yesterday when I was doing this, I was in the camera, I was out of the camera. It was mad. But anyway, we'll start with the Jessup 142 Concealer Buffer Brush. This one is one that I got with Discount Beauty, I believe. Discount Beauty Boutique. I'm going to start off with the shade in here, this shade here, which is called Teddy Bear. My crease. Believe it or not, in the pan it looks a lot stronger than it does on my eyelid. It'd be good for me to show the steps for my foundation and basically, you know, explain to you guys what I do before. Use the 223 Luxe Crease Brush Zoeva. This one, unfortunately, is the number is fading, so I couldn't quite read the number. Crazy color here, which is called Slay. So now this under the crease, like I did yesterday. So depending on what works for your eye, you might be doing circular motions or swipes back and forth, or both. I tend to do circular on the outside, and then I, you know, swipe back and forth. For a favorite, I love to cut creases. Flat brush to begin with, this one here, and then I get a concealer like the Superstay. A bit off my brush, like so, and then I apply it on my eyelid. Oh dear, I did an out part first. Okay, well, it doesn't matter, you can do it You can do it both ways. You can start the concealer first and then add that darker shade on the outer part of your lid. I'd done it the other way around on my other eye, but that's okay. We can make do. And when you blink your eye, the concealer will move up further, so you just have to be aware of that. And then when it does do that, which is fine, you just make sure that you follow that up. I'd say this brush has had previous glitter on it, so I do have a fair bit of glitter on my eyelid at the moment, but nothing wrong with that. Okay, this one here I used, I hope I pronounced that correct. So patting that on the outer corner of the eye, so just bring this one here, lit. Wow, look at that. Isn't that magnificent, that shade? Wow, we pretty. Okay. Top, which is called Santorini. So Santorini, I've used going on here. And then you can, alright, back to my previous mascara that I've been really enjoying is the Essence Forbidden Volume Mascara. So using my Wet Beauty blender, and this is the Tan Make Sense foundation, so it has some really great you know, pointers about it. So what I love about Senegent's foundations is that they blend to your pigment. So if they're not exactly the color that you chose at the beginning, once they sit on your skin, they change to suit your color. And I think that's pretty amazing. I have not tried any foundations like that. It has about 15 to 30 SPF, so it's great for the sun. There is an anti-aging one. This isn't, but at the same time, this is waterproof, smear-proof, long-lasting foundation, and it gives you a maximum coverage throughout the day. So you can start off with a little bit and then build on top of it, which is exactly what I like to do. I just realized I haven't put primer on, so I'll prime with the Mineral Primer Clear. Have used this before. Just can't remember if I've actually used it on my videos. So anyway, I'm going to apply this just to one side of the face, and we'll see if there's a bit of a difference. Yeah, so this side will just be the mineral primer. I like the feel of this primer because it's not as thick as the ELF one. I find that a bit gluggy and maybe even better for oily skin. My skin is quite dry, so I need something that has less oil but is more moisturizing. Anyway, just putting it out there. So using my beauty blender, I'm going ahead and applying this Tan Make Sense foundation on my beauty blender and then on my face. So applying on both sides of the cheeks. Obviously, you know, this side has the primer, this side, okay, so primer, no primer. That's the way I'm going to explain it to you guys. And also remember that. So we'll So I love my full coverage, and those of you who love your full coverage too, this would be great. This side definitely seems a little bit smoother. My forehead, everything, oh, maybe a bit more shinier as well on this side. Very interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to set it with a powder, my translucid Senegence powder, which is in this pan. No, it's not air spun. All right, so let me just set that in place. Contour palette, and they're going straight in and giving myself a bit of a contour, but I'm using this middle shade here, this thick brush contour, so this is more just the beginning of a bronze. And therefore that's that darker shade there at the end. That sets it in place, but anyway, if that can soak up a little bit too, that would be real good. Pink side of the makeup, so hopefully you guys can see that purple. All right. Alright, I'm up to doing my lashes. So I've got these ones here. Again, don't know the name, but it's one of the ones that I buy from eBay. So I'm just going to apply those, and then I will start the under eyes because I feel really strange. I mean, even though I went out today without doing my under eyes, it's fine. It looks fine, but I think to finish off a look, you've just got to do the under eyes. So I want to stop talking and get on with that. Okay, so the lashes are done and I went ahead and did my under eyes. I'm so sorry. As soon as I started the other eye, I thought to myself, I might as well just finish it off. So I guess in a way, what I'm trying to say is I was just watching another YouTube video of Ali, I hope I say it right, Ali Glimes. Anyway, she's been someone that I've watched on and off for a while from the States. Anyway, I'll link her video below. The point is, she was talking about how she was in the middle of doing a makeup look and then she forgot her primer. So what I want to say is, just like herself forgetting her primer, I forgot to show you guys how to do my under eyes, and I think that the best way to look at it is the fact that now we have an excuse to do another video where I can show you what I'm doing underneath the eyes, especially with a look like this, because, you know, as you can see, I didn't just go ahead and cover the whole under eye with 3 colors one by one. I sort of had different eyeliner in the middle, like an inner corner, and drew it out halfway, and then placed some eyeshadow over that to just brighten it out a bit. Hope I'm not waffling, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you my inner corner highlight. Thank goodness I haven't forgotten that part of the video. Now, I've got this brow palette, as you know, and I was thinking that I might actually try this shade here in the middle, which is called Pitch, and place that in my under eye. So we'll see what happens. I'll just bring you in a little bit. Our highlighter, you probably use it under your eyebrows, which I'm going to do now, so my brow bone, but I think you could possibly use it as a highlighter too, as in for your cheeks and that. So Corn fan brush. I'm going to be placing this on my cheeks. So now I can honestly say I will put my hair down, maybe put some cute earrings on, and get back and show you the final look. Alright, this is the final look. I know I said I was going to wear earrings, but I decided to change it up. So don't always believe what I say. Sometimes I just can't help but doing a little bit of a change. So here I am with my sparkly bow. I have a feeling I got this bow from Best and Less, and I love bows. I don't know why, but I think in a way it gives it a sort of cute childlike look. It was so funny because I went to Off Your Tree today to see if you know, just to find out how to apply for a job there, because as you guys already know from watching my last video, I am currently looking for new jobs. I had an interview today as well. Anyway, I went to Off Your Tree talking about ages, and the lady there asked me if I was over 18, and I said, well, I'm 25, so yes, I'm a little bit over 18. I said, but I probably look like I'm 18, and trust me, I have been mistaken to look a lot younger than I actually am. You can think about that for yourself. So the lady said to me, oh right, well, I'm 30. And trust me, she did not look like she was 30. She looked more like a 25-year-old than I do, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, it was really funny, and I thought I must share that with you guys just for a little funny, because as you know, I'm wearing a bow and I probably do look a little bit younger. Alright, enough of that. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys come back next time and see some more groovy looks. I really enjoy creating this, and I tell you what, it just gives me that watermelon summer feel, and hey, it's summer, so it works. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye now.